Hello friends, welcome to IAS Avian YouTube channel. In this video lecture series, we will discuss on chapter 16, that is non-cooperation movement and Khilafat Andolan from Spectrum publication. During 1919, the British were opposed through two mass movements. The first one is the Khilafat Andolan and the next one is non-cooperation movement. There are many reasons or factors behind arising these movements. The first one is the economic situation of the country, that is India. In the post-war years, it became alarming due to the rise in prices of commodities. There was decrease in production of Indian industries. There is also an increase in burden of taxes and rents. The Rowlatt Act imposes the martial law in Punjab, and the Jallianwala Bagh massacre exposed the brutality and uncivilized face of the foreign rule. And lastly, the Montagu Chancellor reforms with their ill-conceived scheme of diarchy failed to satisfy the rising demand of the Indians for self-government. So this is the reasons why the Khilafat Andolan and the non-cooperation movement arose during 1919 to 22. Post First World War period also saw the preparation of the ground for common political actions by Hindus and Muslims. There was a Lucknow Pact in 1916 which had stimulated Congress Muslim League cooperation. The Rowlatt Act agitation brought Hindus and Muslims as well as other sections of the society together. The radical nationalist Muslims had now become more influential than the conservative oligarch school elements who had dominated the league earlier. The Khilafat issue. In India too, Muslims demanded from the British that the Khalifa's control over Muslim Sikh places should be retained. The Khalifa should be left with sufficient territories after territorial arrangements. And in early 1919, a Khilafat committee was formed. Just remember 2 to 3 facts. Lucknow Pact was signed in 1916. It had stimulated Congress Muslim League cooperation. In 1919, a Khilafat committee was formed. Next, we will move on to development of the Khilafat and a non-cooperation program. All India Khilafat Conference was held in Delhi in November 1919. A call was made for the boycott of British goods. This is the motto of All India Khilafat Conference held during 1919. Boycott of foreign goods. Gandhi was the president of All India Khilafat Committee, where Gandhi saw the issue as a platform from which mass and united non-cooperation could be declared against the government. What was the Congress stand on Khilafat question? Congress felt that this was a golden opportunity to cement Hindu-Muslim unity and bring Muslims masses into the national movement. Now different sections of society could come into the national movement by fighting for their own rights and realizing that colonial rule was opposed to them. Because Congress was losing faith in constitutional struggle after the Punjab incidents and blatantly partisan Hunter Committee report, Congress was aware that these masses were eager to give expression to their discontent. All India Khilafat Conference was held in Delhi in November 1919. Aim was to boycott the British goods. Gandhi was the president of All India Khilafat Conference. Muslim League support to Congress. Muslim League also decided to give full support to the Congress and its agitation on political questions. There are various timelines during non-cooperation Khilafat movement. In February 1920, Gandhi announced that the issues of Punjab wrongs and constitutional advance had been overshadowed by the Khilafat question. In May 1920, Treaty of Sevres with treaty signed and it completely dismembered Turkey. During June 1920, an all-party conference at Allahabad approved a program of boycott. And in August 31st, 1920, the Khilafat Committee started a campaign of non-cooperation and the movement was formally launched. It's a very, very important fact. The Khilafat Committee started a campaign of non-cooperation, and the non-cooperation movement was formally launched during August 31st, 1920. In September 1920, a special session was held in Calcutta where the Congress approved a non-cooperation program in Calcutta session. Remember this fact. 1920 September at Calcutta session, Congress approved a non-cooperation program till the Punjab and Khilafat wrongs were removed and Swaraj was established. The program includes boycott of government schools and colleges, law courts and dispensation of justice through panchayats, boycott of legislative councils, foreign clerks, and practice of hand spinning to be done, renunciation of government honors and titles. And the second phase could include mass disobedience, including resignation from government services and non-payment of taxes. At the Nagpur session of Indian National Congress, which was held in December 1920, a program of non-cooperation was endorsed. Endorsed. Remember this key word. Endorsed. Important change was made in Congress creed that instead of having the attainment of self-government through constitutional means as its goal, the Congress now decided to have the attainment of Swaraj through peaceful and legitimate means. The Congress committed itself to an extra constitutional mass struggle. Some important organizational changes were made during Nagpur session. A Congress working committee of 15 members was set up to lead the Congress. Provincial Congress committees on linguistic basis were organized and ward committees were organized where the entry fees was reduced to 4 annas. Gandhi declared that if the non-cooperation program was implemented completely, Swaraj would be ushered in within a year. Surendranath Banerjee founded the Indian National Liberal Federation. Again repeating, Surendranath Banerjee founded the Indian National Liberal Foundation. That is Federation. Spread of the movement, Gandhi accompanied by the Ali brothers undertook a nationwide tour. Educational institutions were organized under various leadership, that is Acharya Narendra Dev, Lala Lajpat Rai, C.R. Das, Zakir Hussain, Subhas Bose, who became the principal of National College at Calcutta. A no-tax movement against Union Board tax in Midnapur and in Guntur was going on. In Assam, strikes in tea plantations, steamer services had been organized where J.M. Sen Gupta was a prominent leader in these strikes. J.M. Sen Gupta from Assam. During these periods, there were some local struggles. Very, very important from the prelims point of view, and these local struggles are coming many a times in UPSC prelims. These local struggles include Awadh Kisan movement, that is Uttar Pradesh, Ika movement from Uttar Pradesh, Mapila revolt from Malabar, and Sikh agitation for the removal of Mahants in Punjab. What was the people's response during these periods? Peoples from the middle classes led the movement at the beginning, but they later showed a lot of reservations about Gandhi's program. The economic boycott received support from the Indian business group because they had benefited from the nationalist emphasis on the use of Swadeshi. The peasants' participation was massive. Students became active volunteers of the movement. Women gave up purda and offered their ornaments for the Tilak Fund. And the massive participation of Muslims and the maintenance of communal unity despite the events like Mopla uprisings were great achievements. There were middle class, there were peasants' participation, students became active volunteers, women gave up purda and offered their ornaments. So these are the people's response during non-cooperation movement. You have to write during if a question come in mains exam. Talks between Gandhi and reading the Viceroy broke down in May 1921. Gandhi realized that the government was trying to drive a wedge between him and the Khilafat leaders and refused to fall into the trap. In the last phase of the movement, Gandhi was now under increasing pressure from the Congress rank and filed to start the civil disobedience program. The Ahmedabad session in 1921 appointed Gandhi the sole authority on the issue. Gandhi threatened to launch civil disobedience from Bardoli, Gujarat if political prisoners were not released and press controls were not removed. There was an important incident happened during this period, that is Chori Chora incident, which has found a place in history book due to an incident of violence on February 5th, 1922, which has prompted Gandhi to withdraw the movement. Congress Working Committee met at Bardoli in February 1922 and resolved to stop all activity that led to breaking of the law and to get down to constructive work. In March 1922, Gandhi was arrested and sentenced to 6 years in jail. He made the occasion, that is non-cooperation movement as well as Khilafat movement, a memorable by a magnificent court speech. Here is the speech: that I am here, therefore, to invite and submit cheerfully to the highest penalty that can be inflicted upon for me what in law is deliberate crime and what appears to me to be the highest duty of a citizen. Why Gandhi withdrew the movement? The non cooperation movement was also showing signs of fatigue. In November 1922, the people of Turkey rose under Mustafa Kemal Pasha and deprived the Sultan of political power. In 1924, the caliphate was abolished. So this is the reasons why Gandhi withdrew the movement. In the last phase, there was some evolution of Khilafat non-cooperation movement. The non-cooperation movement brought the urban Muslims into the national movement. It communalized the national politics to an extent. The nationalist sentiments reached every nook and corner of the country and politicized every strata of population.